know the best way. Like, God, there's no way out of this thing. And it's like God just saying, so you know so much, tell me this, right? But I also think of one other group of people, and I think it's scientists. You know, they're telling us how many billions of years the world's been around. They tell us all these things about it. And I just go to this scripture, and it's like, where were you when God laid the foundation of the earth? You think you're so smart. You think that you've studied so much that you have so much information in here. Really, where were you when God created it all? When he laid the foundation? And God doesn't just do this in a simple way here. He's really going to speak to Job in a way to really nail him. To say, it's time to get up on your feet and trust who I am. See, sometimes we get so beaten down that we lose trust in God. We lose trust in ourselves. God has said, even if you're beaten down, I'm still God. I still have power. I still have abilities that can get us all through this. I'm not toast. I'm not beat up. I'm not knocked to the ground. And I have enough strength not only to lift me up, but I can lift you up and the rest of the people around too. God's that powerful. And just imagine you being on God's team and you're beat up and he comes into there at halftime and he gives you the speech to say, look at who I am. Now look at who you are. The reason you're beat up is because you weren't there during all this stuff. You're not God. You're human. I'm God. I got this thing. Says to him this way. He says, on what were its bases sunk? He's talking about the world and everything created. On who laid its cornerstone? When the morning stars sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy. It's like, where were you? Were you there? God's saying, I was there. I know all about this stuff. Who enclosed the sea with doors? When bursting forth it went out from the womb, when I made a cloud its garment, and thick darkness its swaddling band, I placed boundaries on it. I set a bolt in doors. And I said, this is as far as you come, but no farther. And here, right here, is where your brave, proud waves stop. The waves of the sea, they can't come any further than what God allows. He's like, I placed boundaries. He said, I placed a door there. They can't go past that. He says this, he says, have you ever in your life commanded the morning? Have you ever did this? This is so amazing. He goes, I command the morning. I make it a new day. I say today is a new day. Have you ever done that? Because I have. He's saying to Job, look at who I am. Have you ever in your life commanded the morning and caused the dawn to know its place, that it might take hold of the ends of the earth and the wicked be shaken out of it? It is changed like clay under the sill, and they stand forth like a garment. From the wicked their light is withheld, and the uplifted arm is broken. Have you ever entered into the springs of the sea or walked in the recesses of the deep? Have the gates of death been revealed to you? Have you ever seen the gates of death? God has. Have you ever seen the gates of deep darkness? Have you understanding that the expanse of the earth? Tell me if you know all of this. Where's this way? Where's the way to the dwelling of the light? Where's the light come from? Where does it hang out? Where's the source? And darkness, where is it placed? Where is darkness stored? Do you know that? God does. That you may take to its territory and that you may discern the paths to its home. You know. You know the questions I'm asking, right? You know all the answers. You know, because you were born back then, right? You were living when all this stuff took place. Sometimes we want to tell God how to do things. We want to tell God how everything runs. But God is letting Job and you and me and science and technology and every inventor and creator, that you guys are okay, but you weren't there when it was all originally created.